Hello, welcome back. My name is Andrew Dillon. Now, before we move on into session number two, I just want to talk about my history of using Microsoft Access. Now, I've been doing Microsoft Access for two years now. I did level 5 in database methods. I used Microsoft Access and that. I done a database project and the exam and I successfully passed database methods. And then the next year I did level 6 in relational database. I did the project and the exam and I also used Microsoft Access and that. And I passed that as well. So yeah. And then the tools I used and features I used to create reports, forms, tables, labels, and relationship diagrams, emails. I used to do a lot of things. So yeah, that is basically my history on Microsoft Access. So now let's move on into the second session. Right, this is the learning goals. Session number 2. The first point is to use and create a query. Second point is to create and change the layout of the report. The third point is how to add tools or tabs in Microsoft Access. And the last point is to how to print a document. But there's another extra bullet point that's not mentioned in this book. That is how to import images, which will be after print documents. So we'll move on to the next slide where we're going to be talking about queries. Right, there's queries. Queries are a way of searching for and compiling data of one or more tables. Running a query is like asking a detailed question of your database. Queries are far more powerful than simple searches you might carry out within a table. So there you see the full relationship of diagram connected to separate tables. And then there's the simple layout of the query, which will be in query design. So that's the queries. The next slide is how to design a query and use Query Wizard in Microsoft Access. There's Query Wizard and design here in the Queries tab. In your Create tab, you go up to Queries and select either Query or Query Wizard or Query Design. And then there's the query design layout of your query. The company ID and company name. That's an example. So that's the basic structure of how to design a query. So let's move on to the next slide. That's going to be reports. Now, reports offer you the ability to present your data in print. If you ever receive a computer printout of a class schedule or a printed invoice of a purchase, you've seen a database report. As you see, there's an example of a database report right here. Well laid out, good quality, good image taken, good structure and accessibility of the report. Now let's move to the next slide. The next slide is going to show you how to add tools or tabs in Microsoft Access, which is customizing a ribbon. You go to your options in the File tab and then go to Customize Ribbon. Example, email. If email is not in any tab, you go to All Commands, which is right here, and you go to Choose Commands From and then find All Commands. And then add the email icon on the external data, which is right here. You click on that and then click Add. Or if you're creating a tab or a group, you put the email right there. So that's a simple way how to add simple icons or tabs and tools into Microsoft Access. So that's the end of that. The next slide is going to be how to print out your documents. To print out a document, you go into the File tab and then click on the Print button and then you can either click Quick Print to print out your database table, form, query, or report, or you just select Print. And when you want to preview your print area, you just select Print Preview. And there you see, go in your File tab and click Print. That's the print out your document now. It's going to be one more slide left. That is going to be how to import your images into Microsoft Access. The simple way how to do that is to log into Google Images. You search for it, you find the image you want to look for. Like I search for Office for the master slide, the logo for this logo, and the same one for this. These for the putting the master slides for all my slides for this presentation of Access Basics. There's one final slide left. So yeah, that is the very end of the Access Basics presentation. So I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed this so much. There was a lot of learning and researching to do, a lot of work to be taken. So if you're ever doing this, this would be a simple way how to create your own presentation of using Microsoft Access. So it's not that hard. I believe it's very challenging. It was challenging for me, and I enjoyed this a lot. So that's the very end of this video. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching this. I hope you all enjoyed this so much, and I'll see you all very soon. And I hope you all enjoyed this video so much. So thank you very much. Adios.